Hello, my name is Marcus, and welcome to my channel. Dragon Ball Daima Episode 2, subtitled Gloria, just revealed today, and I am here to talk about it. I don't know why the episode is called Glorio, because Glorio doesn't even make an appearance until the very end of the episode, okay? Episode starts with King Goma and his cohorts making their wish to turn Goku and his friends back into kids, where we quickly realize that Shinron has the power to either grant the one wish and then send them on their way, or to grant three wishes. He kind of helps everyone realize that, he allows Goku and friends to grant the three wishes because he knows them. Most likely they are kind-hearted and they're only trying to save the world, where if it's people that he doesn't know, like King Goma and his cohorts, he's only going to grant the one wish so that they can't do a lot of damage if they're making evil wishes. It kind of reminds me of the Frieza Resurrection saga as well, when Frieza's cohorts, utilize a wish to bring him back to life, but they are not given the other two wishes. So that's pretty cool. I always wondered about that. Now, aside from this one scene, King Goma and friends, this is the only point of the episode that they make appearances. Definitely Supreme Kai confirms that Dajisu is in fact his younger brother. So that is really cool to actually hear it from the horse's mouth. So it is officially confirmed that they are siblings. Some more revelations. It's pretty much confirmed at this point that if you have pointed ears and you're in the Dragon Ball world, you definitely have Demon Realm origins, point blank, period. Mr. Popo is from the Daima realm. They kind of alluded to this when they were talking about it. Also, we find out that Mr. Popo has horns on the middle of his forehead. That kind of got spoiled for me. Geekdom 101 talked about this a little bit earlier last month, but it was officially shown in this episode that, when he was a kid, he had horns in the middle of his head. So that definitely confirms he has some kind of demon origins as well. Then, of course, we know that the Namekians are confirmed to originate from the demon realm as well. And it was asked of Piccolo how come they left the demon realm, and he simply stated that Namecs don't like to be ruled. So that's why they ended up dissipating from the demon realm and moved on and to live a more peaceful, solitude-esque lifestyle. So that's super cool. We got a ton of hijinks in this episode. Krillin and all the rest of the gang being turned into kids. Krillin reveling in the fact that he's small again. Bulma quickly comes in with the quirk of, Krillin, you've always been small. What are you talking about? That brought a good old-fashioned Dragon Ball chuckle to the system. You got Master Roshi reveling in the fact that he's young again, and he gets to hit on all of the girls. And in his mind, it seems like he's not as creepy because he's young now. That's awesome as well. It is revealed that Goku has an issue controlling his ki, trying to get used to his new younger body. So he heads to Eternal Hermit Island to recover his power pole. Where there, Master Roshi is styling and profiling, trying on some new outfits, getting himself ready to go hit on some honeys. Oh, yeah. So King Goma and crew end up kidnapping a baby Dende to take them on their adventure to recover the devil eye that he keeps talking about. Once Supreme Kai gets wind of this, he has Kibito recover a spaceship that looks strikingly similar to those old Namekian spaceships that we see on planet Namek in the Frieza saga. It looked just like it. I swear it did. But then again, the only one that would know what it would look like would have been Bulma. I'm surprised she didn't realize it when she was inspecting the ship to try to figure out how it could be fixed. But it was cool to see her in her kid form, utilizing her genius intellect to help the Z Fighters as always. Definitely some cool funny nods of her ordering Kibito around to go get this part to help me fix the ship. I just ordered takeout. Go get that food for me. I appreciate you, dog. Really cool. And don't let me forget to not mention that ship holds such significant relevance in the series is because the ship has a striking resemblance to the ship that Kami arrived in when he first arrived to Earth. So this is why it's holding such significance. Like I said, Supreme Kai's ship that they're currently fixing looks just like this. And that same ship that Kami arrived in, that is the same ship that Bulma herself repaired as well, along with her father, to help herself, Gohan, and Krillin travel to Namek to recover the Dragon Balls to wish everybody back to life when they were destroyed in the Saiyan Saga. A good portion of the episode was dedicated to Goku trying to figure out how to utilize his body and his ki effectively since he was turned back into a kid, which is kind of funny because it seems like he didn't really have this issue in Dragon Ball GT, so it makes sense, honestly, after having an adult body for so long. So he was having an issue with his reach. He was trying to kick a pole and simply just couldn't reach it. So that led him to trying to recover the power pole. So he goes and talks to Korin, and Korin lets him know that he gave it to Master Roshi. Then he has to Turtle Hermit Island where he recovers the pole, and he does some fancy moves, and it's almost like he didn't miss a beat back in them good old Dragon Ball days, and twirling that pole around and rekindling the love for the power pole and extending it out, almost taking out Piccolo's face with it. Gotta love it. Then we also get a really cool flashback of Super Saiyan 3 Goku fighting Kid Buu. It looks like the majority of the series is going to become akin to this singular battle. This is kind of the forefront of what's causing all of the issues that's plaguing Earth right now. If Goku would have never beat Majin Buu, King Goma probably would have never even showed up there. So you definitely have some very reminiscent fight scenes of the new animation. You've never seen Super Saiyan 3 Goku versus Kid Buu look this good before. It was absolutely amazing. I hope we get more classic fight scenes in the new animation style as well. I would love to see it, man, truly. So that's pretty much all of the major plot points that was covered in this episode. This episode definitely wasn't as long as the first one. It was only about 25 minutes long, which is your normal runtime for your typical Dragon Ball episode. So that's cool to see. I do like that we get that feeling that it's time to go on an adventure. By the time this episode was ended, I was excited. I was very thrilled to see the adventure continue. When they were figuring out how to follow King Goma and his crew in the ship, Bulma stated that it would take 10 days to get the ship fixed so that Goku and Supreme Kai and the crew could follow after them so that they could save Dende. That seems to be the central plot point right now. And of course, find the Dragon Balls again so that they can wish everybody back to being adults. Then we get our first suspense issue within the series. Glorio surprisingly makes an appearance to Goku and his friends, and the suspicions are definitely high. Supreme Kai is looking at him crazy. Like, how do you already know that we were changed into kids? And it should at least be some surprise in your reactions to this. Of course, Goku's trustworthy appearance is a front, fourth, and center here. That is always his personality, so I wouldn't expect anything different from him. Even Vegeta is looking at him side-eye like, yeah, this dude is up to no good. Kind of had a little funny moment with Vegeta. So Supreme Kai, Goku, and Glorio are going to go ahead and follow after King Goma and crew after Glorio offered Goku an opportunity to help him fight King Goma because he is a powerful adversary. Of course, we all know that this is Goku's weakness. He loves fighting strong guys. So of course Goku's lights up at this opportunity, and he is absolutely going to take it at the forefront. And then of course Supreme Kai wants to join as well because he has personal affiliations with the situation as well, since Dissect is his brother and is helping out King Goma, which he finds ridiculous and very suspect. And that about does it for this episode, man. We did have one more little funny tidbit with Vegeta wanting to hop into Glorio's ship as well, but Supreme Kai and Glorio was like, it's not enough room, bro. I'm sorry. So definitely the adventure seems to be focused for the moment on Goku, Supreme Kai, and Glorio. So I'm very excited to see episode 3, where we get to know Glorio a little bit better, to see if he's really on the hero side, or if he's just trying to take King Goma down, or if he's in it for himself to maybe try to take over the demon realm himself. All right, my friends, y'all know the drill now. Go ahead and leave a comment. Tell me how you felt about the episode. Are you excited about the future? Are you not liking Daima? What are your issues with it? Or if you're excited about it, tell me about it. I want to know, man. Let's have a good, healthy Dragon Ball discussion about it. I'm excited, man. I really am. If you wouldn't mind leaving a like, I would really appreciate that. And maybe if you would consider hitting that subscribe button as well. I'm going to be covering these episodes every Friday until this show ends. I can promise you that. I've loved Dragon Ball since I was a 9-year-old boy. That is not going to end anytime soon. So, all right, my friends, you can follow me at youtube.com/SmartJack79. I am also on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I will see you guys on the next one. I'll catch y'all later. Bye.